Okay. Let us...
Get ready to fight!
Here it is. Nice. Swear to God, at some point I will experiment with different kinds of combat styles, but this is just way too fun for me. Way too effing fun. Let's try this. I don't care, dude. I don't care.
What was your galaxy like, Drac?
If you back up far enough, same as this one. Big rocks floating in the void.
And if you look closely?
Aliens killing each other for reasons that don't seem worth it.
So, still the same.
Pretty much. Love that biotic combo. I love that I can do combos myself. Like in the original trilogy, there was maybe only one class that could actually do combos themselves, like without any help from squad mates, and that was usually the Sentinel, because the Sentinel had a bunch of tech and biotic powers. But not many other classes could really do their own combos. But yeah, like in this game, I can do whatever I want. I can build a lot of different ways, and it's fun. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Let's just go over here. Now that banter's finally starting to trigger some. Still want somebody to talk about my romance, but that might be too much to ask for.
Remnant pillars, let's check them out.
Nothing else? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see here. Well, let's start over here.
Strange how bleeding for a place makes it feel worthwhile.
The camp ahead contains Kett life forms, Pathfinder.
Got this.
Well executed.
Nothing else? Oh. Oh, aren't you cute? Like one lone little mook standing there. Aw. That's cute. That's cute that you thought you could still shoot at me like that. Okay.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining
Ah,
interface.
damn it. I always hit E instead of R. Anyway.
Active remnant, careful.
Uh-huh. Don't see any more to actually mine, so I'm just gonna close that.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes, but what's it for?
It's a very good question. Nope, there it is. Oh, is that it? Really? That was kind of a lousy cache. That was kind of a lousy supply cache. Okay.
I've been reading Krogan history.
Oh boy.
I have a few questions.
Oh boy.
Careful. Krogan have a saying, history is written by the victors.
Krogan do?
You're from Clan Nakmor, but you weren't born into it. You chose it.
Yeah, the shaman of the clan was strong, and the Craddock wastes were beautiful.
And you had a rite of passage?
It wasn't so much a rite of passage as a death trip. I survived. Now I'm Nakmor Drek.
Looks like some remnant site that I haven't quite cleared yet. I think I might have nabbed this one, actually. Oh. It looks like I'm sitting right on top of this thing. Ah, it's right here. Okay. Ah, thank you. Let's go over here.
Get ready to fight!
Like what? I don't see anything.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes, but what's it for?
Nice. Here we go. Is that it? I'm just losing it. See, this doesn't always make sense to me, because I'm like, okay, this thing still shows up as white on my map. Most of them turn that greenish teal color once I've, like, looted everything. I can't find anything else to loot right now around here. As far as I can tell, this thing is done. I'm finished. I've looted it all. I've gotten what I can get from it. But it apparently still is appearing as white on my map. But whatevs. I guess I'll just leave it then. No biggie. Okay. Yeah, and this thing is still white too, even though I'm pretty sure I've grabbed everything from there that I can get too. So, I don't know. I literally do not know. But, like, these things are blue. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the Tempest now, though.
Ascent is go.
That may be the last time we,
All clear.
Might be the last time we spend any time on EOS this game. Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Suvi. I'm gonna sell, because, wow, I have a lot of stuff now. Grabbed a bunch of those caches, gotta sell it all. That is a nice sniper rifle. I think I'm just gonna have to sell a lot of this stuff. Not sell my remnant cores. I don't have a place to store like my pre-order stuff and my special edition stuff. So, like, I don't, like, the only thing I can think to do with it is to sell it at this point, because it's literally just taking up space in my inventory and I'm not going to be using it. So I don't think I can keep it, because, like, I have too much other stuff that I need to have in my inventory. See, that got me down to 25 of 65, which is nice. Is there anything... If I need some titanium or something for crafting purposes, then, you know, I'll buy it. But, let's see here. Yeah, I don't see. Okay. Increase the Nomad's top speed in 4-wheel drive mode. Emergency shield discharge. Yeah, why not? Improved suspension. Let's do that, yeah. Supplemental life support. I don't have enough EZO for any of the rest of these, so that's fine. That should be good. That should help. I like upgrading the Nomad when I can because it's just... it makes it a lot easier to handle. Okay, let's save. Right, I have to go to Kadara, so I'm gonna do that. Hopefully to finally finish this Truth and Trespass quest. I've been following this trail all over the Helios cluster, to be perfectly honest, so let's go to Kadara. Hopefully we can try to finish this up. And then once I do that, I'll probably have to get rid of the architect on Eladin. But I might do some other stuff on Kadara first. There might be, I'm not sure if there's an architect on Kadara or not. I assume so. But I haven't, you know, gotten a quest for it yet. Probably because I didn't bother to pick up anything at the outpost that I put down there because I was too lazy to grab everything there when I first put it down. But we can grab it now, probably.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay. Just grab it. Yes. Okay, we're here. Let's take the lift to the slums. And I'm gonna switch Drac out with Vetra. Let's see what Vetra and what Vetra and Jal give me. Where am I heading? Over here. Let's go here first. This thing is probably like out in the lake. I think so. I think it is. Hi. Yep, everybody knows me. Where is this stupid thing? It's probably up on the top of this ridiculous rock or something. What the hell, man? Why would you put that there? I can't even get up there. What the fuck? Well, that's dumb. Alright, let's run around here, see if we can find some NPCs to talk to. Because I like NPCs. Hi, Riff. Your name is Riff. What's up?
Riff, Pathfinder's making the rounds. If you can step away from your rock collection for...
They're drill core samples. Not a rock. Oh, she's here. Pathfinder.
Hey.
Name's Riff. Mining engineer for Outpost Teon.
Don't mind me.
Relax. I'm not going to judge anyone for collecting rocks.
They're drill core. Never mind.
Okay. Let's talk about Kadara.
What do you think of Kadara?
Mineral-wise, she's a gold mine. Carter is already putting Kadara's resources to practical use.
What about people-wise?
Oh, I'm not really a people person. But the collective seem alright. They
Okay.
certainly know the area.
What's your job here?
What exactly does a mining engineer do?
Oh, we're involved in every step of the mining process. Christmas is a good guy, a good miner. But he needs me to help decide where to drill. And when to stop.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Good chatting with you, Riff.
Anytime, Pathfinder.
I like how everybody knows my business. I'm making the rounds, you know, no biggie. Just talking to everybody. Just saying hi. What's in here?
Ryder.
Pathfinder. Oh. There we go. Doo-doo-doo.
Good luck.
There's a research center. Nessie Carter.
Too alkaline. Way too. Wait. Don't come any closer.
Okay.
False alarm. Thought there might be some acid splash.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
I avoid acid splashes at all costs.
Yeah, it doesn't sound pleasant.
Good call. It's terrible for the skin.
I imagine.
Nessie Carter, science officer for Outpost Teon. You must be the Pathfinder.
Yeah, indeed. So, let's talk about your work.
What are you working on?
A hyperpotent phosphate fertilizer using Kadara's natural abundance of sulfuric acid.
Okay.
Hyper potent. That's good, right?
Absolutely. My work will be essential in providing nutrients for gardens across Helios.
Nice.
When we have gardens, which we will because of you.
Yeah. Let's talk about the mining company.
Were you also part of Mining Company 7?
Yes. Well, no, I wasn't a miner, but I worked with Christmas and the others. They're my family.
You came to Helios to be with them?
I know it's silly, since I'll outlive them. Statistically speaking, anyway. But I just couldn't let them go on such an adventure without me.
Hey, no, I don't think it's silly.
See you around, Kartar.
Yep, bye, Pathfinder.
I would do that if somebody I cared about was, you know, going away forever. I would absolutely do that. Okay. Let's keep going. Hello.
Ryder.
Dr. Sanvi.
To be quarantined.
No, it's just allergies.
Oh? I wasn't aware allergies manifested in weeping sores. How fascinating.
What's going on here?
Pathfinder, thank goodness you're here.
Oh?
I would like to discuss my transfer.
What?
Transfer?
To a different outpost, of course. I can't stay here. It's barbaric.
I don't know that any of the outposts or any of the other outposts are any better. I mean, and also, I don't make decisions over who gets placed where either. Like, why do you want to talk to me about this? I'm not your boss. I'm not the person who makes those assignments. I don't really have any control over that. But yeah, I mean, Kadara definitely has its charms. It's, you know, it's nice.
Kadara's not so bad. Nice climate, good views.
Better than Vold.
It smells. Even without the toxic water, there's sulfur everywhere.
What's your story then?
Tell me about yourself, Dr. Sanvi.
I was first in my class at Harvard and completed my residency at Johns Hopkins before setting up a private practice on Ilium. I think that about sums it up.
It's an impressive resume, but it doesn't mean much in Helios.
Yes, well, I made enemies with the wrong people. My options were Andromeda or hiding out on Omega. I'm not sure I made the right decision.
What's up with these patients?
How are your patients?
Fine, of course. They're in my care.
Any serious injuries?
Blunt force trauma, all kinds of wounds. Those outcasts are brutes. They attack anyone and everyone affiliated with the initiative.
The Collective's supposed to provide protection.
They do, but they can't protect everyone, hence wanting a transfer.
Okay, well, sorry, I can't help you with that.
Stay out of trouble, Dr. Zombie.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Where else can I go? What's up with this? What's in here? Fancy stuff. Looks like somebody lives here, maybe. I don't know. I think this place is turning out pretty nice. This is one of the better ones, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there's a lot of pirates, but at least, like, the weather's nice, and there's no more sulfur in the water, there's no radiation. It's not snowing or it's not extremely hot or extremely cold.
I didn't think you'd find everything on the list.
That's not all. Save the best for last. Remember what we talked about?
You didn't.
What's going on?
Nix. I was wondering when you'd show up.
Do you know everyone?
What? Oh.
Drew worked the stockrooms on the Nexus. Guess this explains why you never sent me those regulators, Seneca.
Got busy with the move, but I set them aside for you. Knew the Pathfinder would show up eventually.
Okay. Supplies. What's
You
your
have
job?
everything you need?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. I swear, the Collective can get their hands on anything. They're even more reliable than Vetra.
Hey now.
Kidding, kidding. No one's better than you, Nix.
What's your job here?
So you're the requisitions officer?
That's my official title, yeah. But I take care of any odd jobs that pop up. Scrubbing, cooking, whatever I can do to help.
That's nice of you.
Keeps me busy. I used to work the drill back on Mars until I messed up my hand. I was lucky I didn't lose it, but the nerves never healed right.
Let's talk about the Nexus Uprising? Sure.
Were you there during the uprising?
Oh, I was there. Barricaded myself inside one of the stockrooms. Total chaos.
Must be strange seeing the exiles again.
Tan took the out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach. But that's never worked, in my experience.
Okay. Thanks.
See you around, Drew.
Keep fighting the good fight, Pathfinder.
Of course. Of course. I like how Vetra knows everybody. I can't take her anywhere without her coming across somebody she knows. Which is great. I love it. Okay, let's go over here. It's kind of like my dad in real life, actually. I live in a medium-sized city, but my dad knows a lot of people. So, like, we go out to a restaurant, and inevitably he sees somebody he knows. Okay. Let's go up.
Pathfinder.
Hey there. Hi guys. What's up?
Thanks.
Who can I talk to?
Here's the site.
What? I saw somebody with a name there. Ah, here you are, Christmas Tate.
Well, if it isn't the Pathfinder. Welcome to Outpost Detaeon.
Yep.
Christmas Tate of Mining Company 7, at your service.
So your name is Christmas, huh?
Christmas. Is that a nickname?
Afraid not. My old lady, Holiday Tate, had a sense of humor.
Ah.
It's certainly a conversation starter. Things going well?
No one's been shot in the back, which is more than I expected.
You have doubts about the Collective?
I don't like making deals with people flightier than ghosts. I'm an honest man who likes working with honest people.
That's commendable.
That's the kind of influence Kadara needs.
Glad to hear you think so, Pathfinder.
Anything else to report?
Well, there's this cult.
A cult? Seriously?
They're harmless, but the thing they worship, that's what worries me. Some kind of massive machine. They call it Old
Yeah, here it is. This is the
Could be
architect.
nothing, but their leader, Bishop, went to pay tribute and hasn't come back.
Okay, yeah, it's probably the architect.
I'll check it out. Better safe than sorry.
Appreciate it.
So, let's talk about the mining company.
You said you're with Mining Company 7?
Best damn Ezo miners on Mars, until the ground dried up.
Putting your skills to use on Kadara?
You made the water potable, but there's still plenty of sulfur in the bedrock. The director wants to use the stuff to make fertilizer. Carter can tell you more. Just, don't sneak up on her.
Right, I did talk to her about that, and yes. Alright, so, tell me about yourself.
You look like you've been around the block.
That's one way of saying I'm old.
A little bit, but that's okay.
That wasn't...
Hey, at 61, I've come to terms with my age. I'm the oldest of the outpost leaders, but I'm also the toughest. I didn't come to Andromeda to die. The opposite, actually.
Okay, let's talk about Detaean.
Detaeon. Interesting name. Does it mean something?
It's an inside joke among the company. Detaeon is a temp name we pitched for our outpost block. It's actually an acronym. Stands for Deploy in the Ass End of Nowhere.
Like it, I like it. So, have you had any trouble with exiles?
Exiles giving you any trouble?
We've actually taken a few on, of the non-outcast and collective variety.
Nice.
The uprising was ugly business. A lot of normal people got caught up in
That's
it.
the impression I get, yeah.
Glad we can provide a second chance.
Alright,
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
Alright, so yeah, this is I assume this is probably the architect quest for this planet. Old Skinner. That's quite an interesting name they gave it. Actually, though, I am gonna go ahead and do the... where's the other thing? Meeting somebody in a cave somewhere. Yeah, that. Where does that go? That takes me here. Okay, we can do that. But I'll be right back. I have to take a bio break really quick. Okay, we're back. Let's see here. Actually, for Vanguard rank 5, 78 skill points each invested in combat and biotics. Okay. Fair enough. Let's grab this then. There we go. Nice. Let's do radius. Let's do concussive detonation. And event horizon. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Biotic power damage, biotic recharge speed. Okay, let's do that. That looks good. That's fine. I am, at this point, I'm level 57, which I think has been pretty good. I believe I saw an achievement for maybe even reaching level 80. I'm not positive on that, though. So I think you can get to be pretty damn high level if you want. I'm not sure exactly what the soft level cap, what the level cap is, if it's right. Yes, good. Or or if it's like a soft cap or a hard cap. I honestly don't know. But,
does Gel mean anything? Do Angara give their children meaningful names?
Meaningful? Of course. My name means plenty. It represents me and who I am in this world.
No, I mean, does Gel mean anything in Angaran? Warrior, or brave, or clever, or whatever.
On its own? Why would you expect it to? What if Jal meant warrior, and I didn't become a warrior? That would just confuse people.
Huh.
Interesting. Yeah, okay, I think we're going into this cave here. Jal is pretty great, though. I love all of the banter he gets with people because everyone is always so curious about him and his culture, and sometimes he's just like, why are you asking me all this shit? Okay, so here's the meeting. Hello.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Kett collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Yeah, you can argue all you want.
Selling your arc to the Kett makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Kett, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Kett and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
That's incredibly stupid.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted. You idiot.
Listen, there is an empire of Kett beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What did you learn?
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Kett Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
This is interesting. I don't see her, I don't see her working with the Kett directly. But this guy's a Solarian. And he might have some really useful intel. I think in this particular case, because he's right, they the Kett obviously do have an empire beyond Helios. The Archon is not like the main leader of the Kett. He is essentially, like, even the Archon is just a mook of something bigger, right? But we don't know much about it. Like, I only know what I've heard in snippets of audio logs that other Kett have made talking about it. So, this is obviously true. Like, yes, the Kett do have a massive empire that clearly does go beyond Helios cluster. They're visitors to this place, to this area, this part of Andromeda, and here for a singular purpose. And just getting rid of the Archon isn't necessarily going to stop, like, the Kett Empire from coming back and trying to take over again. And it would be good to have some useful information on, like, their power structures and how their politics are arranged and how, things like that, how that works, their military tactics and stuff. So, I mean, it would be a good idea to have that information. I mean, he's an asshole, but he's also correct. So, I think probably, yes, I'm gonna give him his freedom for this intel, as long as he, you know, if he ever does anything like this again, though, I'm coming for him, and I'm gonna kill him. But for now, I'll let you go, I guess.
You're despicable. But if your secrets could save us, teach us to fight exaltation, deal.
No secrets are worth kneeling to the Kett.
The hell with that! He gave them our Ark.
And we saved it. We're vulnerable. We can't afford to lose any advantage.
If you trust Aden, you deserve everything you get. If I see him again, you have to ID him by his teeth.
I'll transfer my intel to you immediately. My life is entirely in your hands. Thank you for your foresight. You don't know how many lives you'll save.
You better be right, buddy. You had better be right. Like... So, provided by Dr. Medro Aiden, these notes had 3 layers of encryption. I have endeavored to fill in any transcription errors. Kett home space is vast. Charts I downloaded showed so many worlds in the Heartlands alone, centered on their home planet, Sarhezen. Some, term unclear, possibly event, disaster, happened there. No details, definitely touchy subject. 21 ancestral lineages from pure ancient Kett. Any still alive? Heads of ancestral lineages lead their society. Eugenocracy? Yikes. At least a dozen vassal species. Only got details on a few. The Elan, exalted past viable population, now nomads who document and share knowledge. The Thusali, once worshipped the Remnant. Engineers exalted for Remnant expertise. The Serindi, term unclear, possibly translates as eat their dead with reverence. Genetically poisoned themselves to stop exaltation, now dependent on Kett neuroscience to survive. All proves one thing, we were right. Fight the Kett head on. Those might be our fate. So yeah, I guess the only way really to fight them is to just... fight them to the death, really. The Kett in the Helios cluster appear to be a military expeditionary force. Separated from the rest of their culture, only a few conclusions can be drawn about the Kett as a people. Kett society appears to be a strongly regulated hierarchy. DNA evidence suggests genetic lineage is a factor in leadership positions. These ancestral Kett lead the exalted, citizens who serve in the army, sciences, or industry. Unskilled labor is performed by slaves or, as analysis about their home space suggests, conquered vassal species. The Kett interest in the Remnant implies a shared history, but details are scarce. Culturally, the Kett are highly ritualized and ceremonial. Intelligence reports show a powerful belief in their genetic and military superiority, and a belief that it benefits lesser species. Even the Kett dialect spoken in Helios, Tunizet, translates to speaking correctly. Exaltation is thus not a punishment, but a means to balance a disordered galaxy by sharing the Kett's genetic perfection. So basically, yeah, I mean, they're like the ultimate space racists. They're like a mix of like Roman hubris and like the Nazi belief in like genetic and finding sort of genetic perfection. Okay. Interesting. Well, while I'm here... Sorry, my cat's bugging me. She was asleep a minute ago, and then I closed the door, and now she's like, "No, Mom, let me out." Okay, so I'm gonna have to deal with the architect on this planet, which should be fun. Let's go here. And I'll just drive there from here. See if I can get some more banter on the way.